he was just trying to do clickbait. Anyway, it was a lesson and a test for me, though, because it definitely got me a little bit reactive. I was somewhat defensive. I had to navigate. I had to, go, oh, okay, so this is triggering me, though. This is triggering me. This man is the epitome of a indoctrinated male chauvinist, malicious intent. But then you have to step away and go, okay, he's indoctrinated and he's conditioned. He is in the third dimension of flesh and debauchery. Everything he's projecting on me obviously has nothing to do with me. I already knew that. That wasn't what was triggering me. What was triggering me was this familiar, ugly energy that I don't want to deal with. So we have to remember that even when we heal ourselves and we actually are in our higher consciousness and we are in our awareness and we are able to navigate, things are still going to trigger you. Triggers are teachers. It's energy. And it's also warning you because that energy is not good. Okay? And believe it or not, energy attacks are real, right? We don't think that way. Anyway, I felt so bad because I came across one of his videos in his profile, after he talked to me and whatever, and then I ended up I blocked him. But I came across one of his videos and he talks about narcissism, which is where he's at. He's in his narcissistic ego, but not aware of it. He's hiding behind religion and his cults and preaching how the Bible says that a woman should obey the man, right? He was preaching about how a woman should obey the man and all this stuff. And then when he got into the narcissist, he got into that narcissists are just demons. They will never heal. They will never be okay. And he just went off. And I'm like, you're talking about yourself. How sad is that? No wonder. And he's like, a narcissist can't heal. I'm like, well, with that mentality, no, I guess not. They can't. What the fuck? Why would you want to think that they can't heal? Why are we demonizing? Anyway, they can, and you can heal, is my point. It just made me feel so sad that I'm like, you're so... how do you unpack that? How do you dig that guy out? How do you even go, hey, dude, man, I don't even know, but can you shift that perspective a little bit and kind of... Because you're good. Underneath all of his malice intentions, all of that guilt and shame he's carrying, all that ugly energy he's projecting, underneath all of that is a little scared boy that was taught this. He doesn't know any better. He's in survival, and now he is just caught, When you heal, we grow and evolve and ascend. When you do not heal, you're still evolving. You're just not evolving in the right way. You're evolving in a more malice, toxic energy. You're growing, you're evolving, but not in the way that you want to. So if you keep going in that ego and unchecked, it's going to get worse. Those roots are going to get deeper. The behavior is going to get locked in. You carry that guilt and shame that you're wrong and that you're evil. Let that go. There is no evil. You're not wrong. You weren't born with sin. The guilt and shame you carry is not yours. It was projected onto you, plain and simple. You acquired it from this world. Your guilt and shame has nothing to do with you, and any choices that you have made have been in survival. If you've made decisions in malice or ill intent, make your amends and change the behavior and then move on. We don't live in the past. We let it go. How do you apologize and make amends? You change behavior and you learn from the lesson and you move forward. Plain and simple. End of story. It's not that complicated. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. This world likes drama. It lives off drama. It lives off your ego.